exempted as well. But if you don't need, that's why you can buy in Cambodia. And then number 3, production input. You want to have 1 metric ton of soy milk, right? Bring it to Cambodia to produce. That will be exempted. They will not charge you tax, so you have 0%. But when after you produce, you need to export everything.
And we make to pay the tax in where we export it?
No. Export is
exactly that we are, because as you know, because we know that we have a lot. They have a lot of fish meal factory in Cambodia, in Phnom Penh, in Kampong Cham, and we
you
know.
mean animal feed? Yeah.
Huh?
It mean is animal feed or what?
Yeah, this is animal feed.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the fish for chicken.
Okay.
Yeah,
Understand.
for pig. Yeah.
You also apply in that industry.
Yes. And then you know that the Phnom Penh port is small, so that's why the big ship, the Panama ship, is cannot. Yeah.
You need to go to the CNO for the different.
Cannot to.
Cannot too?
Yeah, because with the Panama will carry I think that minimum size is the 50,000 metric ton.
50,000 metric ton.
50,000 metric ton.
Yeah.
Quite big.
Okay, I'm not sure you can.
Actually, the maximum size of Phnom Penh port here just 2 by 5,000 metric ton.
Okay.
2,500
You
metric
mean
ton.
Phnom port or CNO port?
Both.
Really?
Both. Sihanouk just almost 4 container.
Oh, okay.
And it's not for bond inversor.
Okay.
Yes. As you know that the cost between bond inversor and container different a lot. So we think that we put bond inversor more compare.
Okay.
Yeah. With container.
I see.
That's why that we have to transit it in Vietnam.
In Vietnam.
Yes. And then we transit it in Vietnam, and that's why that we sell it. Look like my company in Vietnam sell it for the company in Cambodia. Look like the FOB fourth way. Yes.
Okay.
And then now we would like to check that your consult how we cannot apply 10,000 tax, VAT tax.
10,000?
Yeah.
What do you mean 10,000 VAT?
As you know, as I know that if we are not producer,
Right.
again, we have to pay 10,000. It's exactly the
Okay.
import tax. It's
There
not VAT tax.
Yeah.
This is import tax. And if we are producer, 0% import
Right.
tax.
The only way to get rid of the import duty is only the QIP. There is no other way. We are also having one Japanese company, one Japanese hospital set up here in Cambodia. So they apply for the QIP. So if you need to understand that there are 2 things. First is the import duty. Second is the import VAT. The import VAT is also applicable to all the supply that you purchase overseas. Okay, you import in Cambodia. So if you are exempted from the import duty, you may need to pay the import VAT. So what you are saying is only the import VAT of 10%.
Yeah. I think I have to pay import VAT 10%.
The import duty is different and it depends on the goods that you are bringing in. If it's a special good, a special tax will be applicable. Sometimes cosmetic can be up to 30% of import duty. Right?
Really?
Yeah.
Quite
Sometimes.
big cost.
Yeah. So we have a long, very thick book of items, list of items where they indicate the rate of the import duty. But the import VAT is always 10% of the invoice value.
Okay. So you mean that just one way for?
There is only one way, and it's the same everywhere, every type of company. If you are not in the
In my countries, I will show you. In my countries, it's not different between trader and producer. It's the same. It's the same. For example, in my country, we just have okay, thank you. We just have soybean meal 2%.
Okay.
Import. I told you about the import tax.
Right.
0% VAT tax
Okay.
for almost. This is 2%. Corn. This is 5%. 5. DDCS. This is 5%. Because it's from corn.
Okay.
Soybean meal 2% and almost 0% VAT tax. Yeah.
Okay.
Which one? And we have to pay just one more thing tax. That's the business tax.
Okay.
Profit net profit tax.
Income tax.
Gross profit tax.
Okay.
Gross
Profit tax.
gross profit tax. You know,
Yeah,
20%.
tax on profit. That's
Yes.
tax on profit.
This is 20% for business has the shareholder.
It's the same thing here.
No, just the shareholder. That means 2 member, up to member. But right now, my government reduce if the company just have 1 member, this tax is still 20%. And if we have the shareholder have to put 5% from 80%. But now just 1 member, no tax,
No tax.
no 5%.
Oh. So a single member of the company doesn't pay profit tax.
Yes.
This is why a lot of investors are moving to Vietnam.
So I just would like to. Can I take another?
Sure.
Yeah. Does it? No.
You don't have here anything.
No. Yeah.
All profit tax, all tax and profit is equally at 20%. Unless you are the QIP, then you don't have to pay profit tax over there. You see, profit tax over there.
If I QIP, I have to know.
No 20%.
No. How many percent?
0.
0%. But minimum I have to pay how much in this one? What do you think?
To get the QIP status? Oh, just to get the QIP status alone, I think it depends on your project. I think approximately between 20 to 30,000.
Sorry?
20,000.
US dollar?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Because let's say the free for this document.
It's supposed to be free, like I told you. There's a lot of corruption, yeah. So you need to pay. That is an unofficial fee to get the QIP status.
Qualified investment project.
Yeah.
That means I just write out the project.
No. You make an application to the CDC that you want to have the QIP status, and then they will inspect the document and identify whether you are eligible for that. And then, again, bluntly, if they pay, then they will issue the QIP, right? So when you
I think that the Council for Development of Cambodia will say that. I think that if we would like to take this profit here, non-profit, no percentage, right? And we have to put instructor in the way.
What is instructor?
This look like the big manufacturer.
Oh yeah. A project. So
Project, but
they call it QIP.
Yeah, this is the trouble here because we are not producer. We are just trader.
Then there is no, sorry.
We are just trader. We just trader. No producer here.
Okay.
No machine. No machine. We just have warehouse.
Okay.
That means that the raw material in Ho Chi Minh City we push in the Nongmeng warehouse.
Okay.
And in this warehouse, we will deliver it to our customer warehouse. Yes.
I
And
understand.
that's it.
I understand the trading business model.
So that's why I know this, right?
No.
And that means that we have to pay.
20%.
Okay, I will take this.
That is for sure. 20%.
Okay, fine.
No,
Fine.
only 20%.
Only 20%.
Okay, sorry. 20% is on the company level. Okay? If your company earn a profit, it's taxed at 20%. When you distribute the dividend, okay, to the shareholder,
How many percent?
0% for Cambodian, 14%.
14, 1 4 or
Yeah.
4 0.
Yeah, 1/4.
1 4, that's mean here.
Yeah.
1 4% for international.
For foreigners.
Oops.
Yeah.
Part high here.
Yeah.
Right? Yes, this is same Vietnam. Right? Okay. I will talk with my partner in Vietnam.
Sure.
That is 40%, that is same. And this one 5%, 5%, 2%. How much in this? Do you know? No?
Import tax.
Import tax, yeah.
Yeah.
This one.
That one you need to check the custom book
Oh,
because it depends on the goods that you bring in.
okay.
For example, you bring car, you bring
Okay.
cosmetic, you
Oh,
need to check.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Do you have this book and I would like to buy it to reach by myself. Does it okay?
I'm sorry?
I would like to buy this book and I will reach
Yeah, you can.
by myself.
You can.
Yeah.
You
And
can,
I will
you
show.
can have your stuff buy at the custom house.
We will buy it here.
No, we don't have here.
Where do you have?
Custom house.
Custom house.
Yes.
Where is this? Do you have the address?
Yeah, yeah. You can also go online. Just type.
Custom house.
Yeah, and excise.
May you write it down here for us. Thank you. Here.
You know the National Bank of Cambodia?
I know.
It's right opposite it, across the road. You
Okay.
can just have your stuff go there and buy the custom book.
Custom book. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you understand, Tira?
Yes.
Yeah. You know where is it?
Yes, I know.
Yes. Let I hear for this book. Okay. That means that we have to police. Never mind about this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And one more. That means that we have to pay import tax.
Yes, you have to.
We have to pay 10%
VAT.
VAT.
Import. Yeah, import VAT.
That means 2 kinds of tax.
Right.
10% is VAT import tax and import tax
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Different.
Different. Import. Your import tax is called import duty here.
That means trader
Hai cái khác nhau.
import tax and VAT
Import VAT.
tax. Right?
Yeah, we call import
This
duty.
is depend raw material.
Right. That one is 10%.
This is 10%.
Yes, correct.
And then we have to pay raw fish,
Tax on profit. We call
Yes.
COP.
TOP,
Tax on profit.
tax on raw fish,
20%.
20%. Okay.
And then dividend tax on dividend distribution.
Tax on dividend.
Tax on dividend distribution.
Tax on
Yeah,
dividend
distribution.
40%.
14, yeah. For foreigner.
For foreigner,
Yeah,
for Vietnam
yeah,
version.
yeah.
Okay, you got it. And then each year, do we have to pay tax? Each year,
You need to do the
it look like
regulatory compliance.
no, that's it. It look like
Certificate of patent tax. You need to renew your patent tax.
renew it.
Yeah, it's I think for $500 a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fine. It look like 500
Approximately.
US dollar per year
That's
for
patent tax.
patent tax, right? Okay, one more thing. If we just buy this one and keep my company